All right, y'all. So today, got a few minutes, a little free time. I went to the range the other day with the 22, trying to get it, lined up real good. I'm gonna be doing some squirrel hunting on here soon. This is the 22. This is an old Remington 22 Speedmaster. What is it? The five. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, the Model 552. Right, I looked it up, and it made me feel a little bit better after I kind of Googled some stuff because I was having trouble with the feed, and I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I do need to clean it, but all this other stuff. But apparently, oh, excuse me, I went down like a little rabbit hole about this weapon. Apparently, it's just, I've heard some people were calling it the Jam-O-Matic, so that was funny. This is my 270 Winchester. This is my first hunting rifle that my dad got me around 14. Bolt action, right? So I'll clean it. They used to take care of the cleaning when I was a child, and through my early years when the rifle stayed at their house, and I haven't cleaned this in I don't know how long, like many years. This 450 Bushmaster, I've only had, well, now I've probably had it, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I don't think I've ever cleaned it. So we're gonna get some of that stuff knocked out. I've got my little pad here. I got my cleaning stuff. I got my pad soaking in solvent, and then I ordered a kit off Amazon. We're gonna see how good it works. I started messing with one of the shotguns. The slide was filthy, as you can see. We're gonna get set up and try to clean these rifles, and then we'll see what we get going on. We got this cleaner. We're gonna start with the 5.52, the semi-automatic 22. The coolest thing about this rifle in particular is that you can put 22 short bullets, 22 long bullets, and 22 long rifle bullets. They can all be fed. It is a tube-fed magazine, similar to like a semi-automatic shotgun, tube-fed shotgun, just for people that aren't familiar with it. And like I said, I remember this has been around as long as I can remember. I think it says this one looks like it was manufactured in 87. I was born in 84, so yeah, I remember this being around my whole life. I can remember it being cleaned once. So let's try to get it cleaned up. It's not in bad shape. I might end up changing the scope on it, but let's see about getting this clean. And this is a little different, and I should have a vise and all type of stuff that I don't have, but we're gonna do it anyway. I mean, rifle, man, filthy. You had to pack this. Took a soaked patch, just packed the action. It was so gunked up, it was just wasting spray, spraying it in there. Let it sit on there and kind of melt some of that stuff down. Using lots of Q-tips. I probably shouldn't have pushed that stuff straight in there because it gets, the cleaner, I guess, could get stuck in other areas. But I think anything I'm doing to this rifle right now is for the betterment of the rifle, because like I said, I don't know. I don't think this thing's been cleaned in probably a minimum of 20 years. So we ran the brush through here a few times. We still have only worked on the tube. We haven't even gotten to the actual barrel. These are nice, I guess. I don't really know exactly. I don't know what the technical naming is. Like I said, I haven't cleaned this stuff in a long time. This seems like it'll be the perfect thickness for the tube. Nope, maybe too thick. Nope, just right. Okay, yeah, look at that. Almost clean, perfectly clean. But that's not too shabby compared to first three, right, that are like silver almost now. So that's nice. We'll set that back down. See a little piece there. Guess I'm supposed to feed the rag through that. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's got a pretty decent amount of buildup on it. I don't know how it's showing up on the camera, but hit this with my brass brush. Let me see how this slide works. Oh, I know you all can't feel what I'm feeling, but man, this slide action, it just always had some stickiness. This isn't even, we're not even lubed up yet. That's just so much cleaner. I mean, yeah, I'm getting pretty happy with this already. So, oh, if you never let the gun get like that, and have this problem. That's true. All right. And first thing I'm gonna do is do like this. I'm just gonna work the action back and forth. Did you hear that? Okay, I don't know if you remember. So it's still got the little pause. So let's keep working and see if we can get that little bit of pause at the end. And I mean, maybe I'm trying to get rid of something that's not supposed to be gotten rid of. I don't know, but that little pause at the end. Let's see if we get it oiled up enough. Bang. Okay. Man, I wish, now see, this would be like the time you wish you lived in the country, because then I could just go outside, put them rounds down range, and figure out if that made the difference. The other option is that it could possibly be a scope issue. The scope's old. Like I said, this was bought in '87. I don't think he ever really used it much. I know we was one, like my first guns I shot, rifles I shot as a kid. But then we didn't grow up really shooting it or using it much. So it was like one of those things that was always there. We'd take it to the range with us, and it was the one that never, it was never next up due for cleaning and stuff like that. So I feel good that I got a chance to be able to clean it. We're going to take this to the range, or I'll try to do some squirrel hunting or something soon. I gotta get it to the, I'll probably take it, I don't know. I might take it to the gunsmith or the rifle shop, just check the scope first. I might just replace the scope, so we'll see. But that's one down. Bang.